We know that drug exist in different forms. These forms may be the polymorphs. These forms may be the solvates, hydrates, anhydrous form, and these might be the pseudo-polymorphs. There exists a pseudo-polymorphism in the drugs, and this affect the overall manufacturing, then physicochemical parameters, biological parameters, and the performance of the drug formulation. Let's see what is pseudopolymorphism and how it affects the drug product or drug formulation. Pseudopolymorphism is critical and crucial for drug formulation because different pseudopolymic forms can exhibit various differences in the properties of the drug, and that's why it impacts drug development and the performance. Key properties affected by the pseudopolymorphism. It affects the solubility of the drug, and in turn it affects the dissolution rate. Different pseudopolymorphs have varying solubilities, different intrinsic solubilities, and that's why these affect the rate of dissolution. A metastable form may dissolve faster than the more stable form, affecting the drug absorption and the bioavailability. Some drugs are available as anhydrous form, monohydrate form, dihydrate form, or in the different solvate forms. These forms have different solubility and different dissolution rates. Then another key property is stability. See, as I have mentioned, these pseudopolymorphs may be the solvates, and these solvent molecules may get entrapped or may get inside the crystal lattice. So the inclusion of the solvent molecules in the crystal lattice can influence both physical and chemical stability. These different solvents might have different hygroscopicity, different intrinsic stability, and different degradations. It is essential to understand the pseudopolymorphism for developing solid formulations or solid oral formulations with the required or desired shelf life. Then compatibility, compactability, these are also affected by different pseudopolymorphs. Variations in the molecular arrangement can impact physical properties of the drugs like compressibility, and this is affected much more for the formulations which contain high amount of the drug substance. For example, if the drug content in the tablet formulation is more than 50%, then these properties can be affected. It affects tablet formation and the mechanical strengths. So depending on to the percent API content of the formulation, the compactability and processability may get affected. If the formulation contains the API in very low dose or in very lower content like below 5% or below 10%, then it will be less effect of the pseudopolymorphs. Then hygroscopicity. Some pseudopolymorphs are more hygroscopic, some are less hygroscopic, and some may be non-hygroscopic in nature. Some pseudopolymorphs are more prone to the absorbing moisture from the environment. Higher hygroscopicity of these pseudopolymorphs may lead to stability problems, manufacturing problems, and handling and storage problems. Now, what is the regulatory consideration for pseudopolymorphs? Regulatory agencies require thorough characterization of all polymorphic forms and pseudopolymorphic forms of the drugs, and also regulatory authorities need complete characterization effect of different pseudopolymorphs, and how they are characterized. That information is required to be given. Proper documentation is required to ensure the development of safe, effective and stable pharmaceutical products. The main aim of pharmaceutical products are to develop a robust and stable formulation. Also, if the generic formulation is there, and if you are working on the non-infringing type of formulation, non-infringing type of API, then the complete understanding of pseudopolymorphism is required. There are various drugs which show pseudopolymorphism, which may be the solvates, hydrates, and anhydrous forms. Some examples I have taken here: erythromycin hydrates, ampicillin, it is available in anhydrous and trihydrate form. Chloramphenicol palmitate show different pseudopolymorphs, and omeprazole sodium. This is the short video and information regarding pseudopolymorphism in drugs. Whenever you are working on some APIs or working on the drug product, always know whether the API shows polymorphism or it is showing any pseudopolymorphism. Understand the effect of these parameters onto the drug product development. Sometimes the formulation may contain the drug which is amorphous in nature. Generally, it is considered and it is known that amorphous forms are less stable and more soluble compared to the crystalline forms. Also, some pseudopolymorphs are more soluble, maybe with less or higher stability. I hope this video will help you to understand what is pseudopolymorphism and its effect onto the formulation development. Thank you for watching the video.